traditional blessings are always there. There's a way, this is an African way of trying to achieve something, or rather to uplift somebody's spirits. It used to be there before the onset of colonialism, but it was tarnished, it was trashed by the churches. The church came in, people said, oh, we are saved, we believe in God and what have you, but what they forget behind that one, or beside it, is the fact that Jesus said he came to the world not to erase what the traditionalists believed in, but he came to reinforce. So traditional blessings are always there, but it intensifies during elections because people are desperate for votes. And they believe when they are blessed in those traditional styles, they will succeed. And people have been succeeding ever since we attained our independence. Moi was blessed, Kenyatta was blessed, and I think they carry that belief on with them. Traditional blessings were there even before the colonialists came to this country. Every community had its own style of blessing, its own people. And among the Kalenjins, it was there all the way through, coming from Egypt, through Ethiopia, Sudan, Ethiopia, up to Rift Valley here in Kenya. And yes, those blessings normally succeed. It achieves its end state. But it is two-way. The old man can bless me. I can seek for blessings, and the old man bless me. I can seek for blessings, and I'm blessed. But if at all I'm not righteous enough before God, those blessings are null and void. It will not work. So for it to work, I must be a righteous person to receive those blessings. And if I'm not righteous enough, I would have started seeking other benchmark blessings. It is a process. Blessing is a process, traditionally. And you walk through that. If at all you have sinned somewhere, you must ask for forgiveness up front. And then you proceed now to the day you are blessed by those old men. Those prayers, those blessings will work. But if you just come, boop, you want to be blessed and you are a weird character, you are a thief, or you are a killer, or nothing, it will not work. But nowadays our politicians just rush to the old men to be blessed because they believe it is a desperate way of trying to secure votes. And they believe that is the only way. If they are blessed by the old men, they will succeed. But I'm telling them, it is not going to work if at all you are not upright. As an African, you know what is right and what is wrong. All through, our traditional way, we have just camouflaged ourselves in what we call modernity or Christianity. But that one does not change our way of doing things, traditional way of doing things. So these prayers will normally work. Yeah. And that is why the politicians are aware. They know, they are privy to this fact that it normally works. Yes.
Does it translate to votes either?
I've just told you, if you are not a righteous fellow, if you are weird in your way of doing, if you are a murderer, if you are a thief, if you are not straightforward in your way of living, it will not succeed. It will not end up to you being voted in. Yeah. And of course, it is just another ceremony, just another kind of ceremony.
What is the composition of these prayers? What happens? You being one of the elders, what always happens for a person to be blessed?
It is circumstantial. Yeah? If you want blessings for, say, votes or other leadership, if you want prayers for rain, if you want to be blessed, if the gods are angry such that no rains have come down, then they will go and pray for for rains. And there are different offerings that are taken there. Mainly anything good is always associated with white. So in most cases it's a white ram, spotless ram. If it is something that is being cast like corona, it took actually the life of a black ram to cast out corona. And it was done. They foresaw the corona before it came, 3 months before it came. And Wase preempted it through prayers.
And now what is now used in politics for a person to be blessed? What is a politician supposed to give, or how does elders conduct that?
Always a mangi skin, a Columbus mangi skin. That is normally associated with warriors, spears, rungus, yeah, things like that. And Columbus mangi headscarf. But for the president, it should always be a lion clock. But for the generals, if at all we were blessing generals, okay, Kalenjins or Maasai, the Kamatusa team used to place their commanders. And a Columbus mangi headgear was the thing being used.
What happens whereby I saw some cows being slaughtered, and of course their legs being faced down, especially in, for example, the Pokot community, and whereby the elders around and the politicians are given the leaves? Could you give us an account of that?
That is just methodology, but it is equally the same prayers. Yeah, it's just a style. So what matters is the core business, that is the utterings by the old men, what they utter, and these other ones respond. I mean, they respond to that tune, and it becomes rhythmic. And how you slaughter the cow, what matters in that cow is the color. Yeah, but how you slaughter it, whether you hang it or you do what matters. But they do it in a style because maybe they want to read the intestines. That's just a method. Just is a method of slaughter.
So do you think such a kind of which we should have to uphold in the future? Politicians should be seeking for blessing without even selling the manifestos?
It is their desperate way of doing things. I cannot control them. If they want to do that, it's how be it. But these blessings are things that we have not documented. I'm documenting it now. Soon I'll come up with, soon I'm going to publish a book that will contain everything. Those blessings, the negative part, the positive part. So it is from there that a student like you, a modern student like you, will